Hello, welcome to Taffy Crafting. I have poured myself the most enormous G&T, and because it's been a long week, and I thought I'd show you some of the other things that I got from OnStage. So I'm just going to put that out of the way. I'm going to mount this camera back up again, and then I'm going to show you some of the things that we had and tell you a little bit more about OnStage. I've already done a video about some of the things that I got from OnStage from November the 10th, but I wanted to share with you some other things. It's my favourite part of being a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and this year, this November's OnStage was absolutely no exception. So I showed you in my last video the box that I can't even get. It's so big I can't even get it in shot, but this is the box that we received, and in that box we had, I can't even get this in shot either, my camera's quite low down, a very nice canvas bag, which is apparently reversible as well, so that's very nice. I do love a bag. We also got in our box, sorry, I just knocked the table, in our box we got the new catalogues, so our product purchase premiere, so we were able to buy some products before any other demonstrator. So any demonstrators that didn't go to OnStage, they're not able to purchase until the beginning of December. There's the catalogue, full of absolutely beautiful things. I'm not allowed to show it to you, I'll get into trouble, but I promise you it does not disappoint. Really absolutely beautiful stuff in there. And from the beginning of January we're going to be in celebration right up until the end of March. So if you spend £45 or more, you earn yourself a level 1 reward, so you can have something absolutely free of charge. And if you spend more than £90, you can have either 2 level 1 rewards, or you can have 1 level 2 reward. I will tell you more about that nearer the time, but as we get towards Christmas I'll tell you more about this, and I'll be showing you some of the products I have ordered. I normally try and resist, but I have ordered product purchase premiere, and I've ordered, if I can try and show you something that's on the front of this. Actually there isn't, no there isn't, nothing that I bought, anything on back, no. So you'll have to wait and see, but I'll be showing you that really soon. So got a bag, got the catalogue. What else did we get? Just loads of stuff. I'm trying to find it all. They gave us a free stamp set when we got there. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. I put it in the box. So it was in the box. Let me open this box because you can't actually see that on this video. Now, anybody who knows me knows I absolutely love stationery, and we got some notepads. Sorry this camera's so low. It's low because you're going to be having a look at some of the swaps that I received. So 3 notepads, really pretty, and actually reflects some of those new stamp sets that we're going to be getting. So there's one that's called, what's it called? It is called Bloom by Bloom, and each of these reflect that stamp set. And always we get pens, always get pens. Got a little pack of 3 there. And a stamp set called Amazing Life, and it's got some lovely sentiments in here. Got happy birthday, you are amazing. We've got some, oh I don't know what you call that, it's like a border, isn't it? A bit of a squiggle, and a good luck. A crafty friend of mine called Halsey, she was saying at the last, she's called Slim and Stylish, that's her business name, and she said you never get a stamp that's got good luck on it. Halsey, there's one with good luck on it, and a 4-leaf clover as well. Got this, really nice sentiments on that. I like that. I'll be using that a lot, I think. And also Prize Patrol, probably my favourite thing about OnStage, let's get this out of the way, is Prize Patrol. Gets everybody incredibly excited. Everyone's given a number from 1 to 6, and when they call your number out, you stand up and they give you a stamp set, and that's the one that I got. Let's try and get that light away from it. There you go. So that, lots and lots of sentiments. And also got some other ones as well. Can't remember what else we got, but I think they gave that one to everybody. And this was one that you have in the middle of your table. Everybody does some crafting, and in the middle of the table is a box just full of crafting supplies, and you just share them out at the end of the day. So if you think, well, I've walked away with it, oh, that wasn't all. They gave us, I've not taken it out of the bag, gave us a tote bag, so that's all folded up, so it just folds up into a square bag, and a little tool bag. Let me try and lift up this camera. And you open it up. You put bits and pieces in there. Really nice, handy thing. Not quite sure what I'll do with it yet, but it looks handy. So really super generous. Stampin' Up are. They are celebrating their 30th birthday, so we were spoilt, but I've been to 3 OnStages now, and I have felt spoilt at every one. We were also given some projects to craft, and I never craft them because it all gets a little bit stressful. We're all trying to stick things out, die cut things, and there's a queue for the die cutting machine. So over the next, I'll try and do it in the next couple of weeks if I can. I'll make those and show you, and that will showcase some of the new things that are coming up. So, was that everything? Yes, let me show you some of these swaps, and I want to show you, the people that's made them. This one though doesn't have a name on it. Oh, I think it did actually. So in here, love stationery. Got some post-it notes. Got a little pencil, and in here, I'm hoping they've said who's made it. So look, that sits on the table like that. If you can see that. So that's really nice. And this has been made by Nikki Reed. So there's a contact there for her. So that shows how she's made that, what paper she used. So that Just a Note, that comes from Wishing You Well, which is one of my favourite stamp sets. And this is Tranquil Textures DSP on Night of Navy card. I'm not going to know all of the products. I never do. Can't remember them all. Got a little box here. Got a bit of a candy cane thing going on here. And this comes from I think this is from Signs of Santa stamp set. I'm going to take this apart. So that's been stuck down with dimensionals. Oh, what's going on here? Oh look, some die cut pieces in there. How pretty is that? Lots and lots of things do not open until Christmas. Ho ho ho. These are from different stamp sets, and these have all been cut out individually. But it doesn't say where it's come from. So that's a real shame. I can't give any credit to the maker of that. But if you watch this, thank you very much. Really, really nice. I can't pick that up off this table. We've got a card. This is from, I think I know who this is from. I think this is from one of our team members, and I think this is from Michelle. I'm absolutely certain that's from Michelle Ellis. I remember her giving that to me, or her husband gave it to me, the lovely Jeff. So thank you, Michelle. You won't believe how many swaps I got, and I ended up forgetting to give my own team members their swaps. So I am really sorry, Catherine and Lynn and Karen. There is something on its way to you. Not just yet, but there will be. You just get carried away with swapping and ended up giving away their swaps. How bad is that? Bookmark. This is from the Share What You Love DSP, which is my favourite DSP. And this has been made by Jan Pogson, and she's shown everything in there that she's used. That's nice. I like a bookmark. I don't do half as much reading as I'd like to. Right, I'm not going to fight with that anymore. There we are. 4 fingers and thumbs. I know who this is from without even looking. This is from Danny, lovely crafting friend of mine, Danielle Rose. Crafting with Danny, you can find her on Facebook, and got a little notebook going on there with a pencil. I don't want to open that because I know I'll lose that pencil. So ideal, making notes for crafting ideas. I don't even need to open this. I know who gave me this. This is from Lynn Carver. She had seen that I had done a very, very similar project on my blog, and she wanted to use it, and she said, can I use it? And I said, well, of course you can, because it's not my idea. I took this from somebody else. She did a slightly different top to me, so she's done the tag topper. And in there, oh look, some Haribo sweets. I'm sure this is from Lynn. Yes, Lynn Carver, using the Petal Promenade DSP. And some matching ribbon, which I'm just going to very quickly tie on there so I don't lose it. I know that's not how Lynn tied it, but it'll take me ages to do that. Look at this. That's made out of MDF probably. And that's been, I don't know if that's been stamped. This has been made by Tracy Allen using Under the Mistletoe DSP. She's got the, I'm sure that's Dashing Deer. Doesn't say. Yes, Dashing Deer stamp set and dies. Isn't that lovely? So unusual. Haven't received anything like that. Share What You Love DSP, again, favourite DSP. This has been made by Carla Vidal, I don't know, from White Swirl Design. I've not seen this stamp. I don't know where that's come from. May your day bubble over with happiness. And then she's included some bubbles. I don't think I've played with bubbles for years and years, ever since my children were little, and they are all grown up now. So might have to have a go with them. Got a card made by Nicola Carson. This is a slide out pocket card. Don't know what a slide out pocket card is, but I think I'm about to find out. Oh look, there's an after 8 mint. As soon as I lifted that up, I could smell it. I could smell that was an after 8 mint, which, yes, quite possibly is not going to come off there. But that's really nice. Sometimes some of the demonstrators, when they do swaps, instead of putting in something like this, might put a tea bag in there, you know, like a speciality tea bag. I really like that. That's nice. I'm going to have a go with that. Definitely going to have a go with that. So thank you very much, Nicola Carson. I will have a go. Right, let's get that in there. Oh, I can smell that after 8 mint. Best thing about Christmas is after 8 minutes. Card made by Little Ali, Alison Jane Sanders. So she's used an embossing folder to get this quilted look, which is lovely. It's a Beautiful Day comes from the Share What You Love stamp set. I don't think it's called Share What You Love. Might be, I can't remember. And we've got some nice dies. Look at those, aren't they pretty? Lovely, thank you very much. Nice colours as well. Oh, talking of tea bags, friends make the good times better. So this has been using the tag topper, scallop tag topper punch. So it's a length of cardstock, and it has been punched at the top, and then some paper put on it. Lovely and simple, but very effective. And in there, anyone who knows me knows I'm really, really fussy about my tea. And it has to be super strong, that the spoon stands up in it. And lemon drizzle green tea is not my kind of tea, but I will find somebody who does like lemon tea. This is a tag, because it's got some nice, it's got a nice piece of ribbon on there. Kayla Love. I met Kayla on Saturday. So she's used the Signs of Santa DSP and the die by the look of it, although she might have fussy cut that, not quite sure. Stitched, they're called stitch framelets, and I've got a nice colour wash going on there, so that's a nice unusual looking tag. Here we've got some designer series paper that's been made into an envelope with a sticker on it. This is for you. Let's open this, see what we've got. This is the lovely thing about OnStage. People share these and you come home, it's like Christmas. Oh, I don't want to rip it. Oh, and it's a tea bag. And this tea bag is sweet vanilla bread. That's been made by Inky Butterfly, which is the lovely Heidi. Thank you, Heidi. I don't think it's tea that's going to get so strong that I can stand my spoon up in it. But lovely envelope, thank you. This has been made by Stephanie. And it's a card front using the, I've forgotten what it's called, Making Christmas Bright. I think it's, yeah, it's the Making Christmas Bright stamp set. So this has been stamped. I've got this stamp set. It's lovely. I'll do a video and show you just how lovely it is. So it's got this nice sentiment on there, and they've actually cut that sentiment in half. Well, not cut it, but so they've put crushed curry. Oh no, it's not crushed curry. It's Daffodil Delight and Real Red. Yes, and then done the same here and coloured in the bulbs. Really nice. I'll show a project with that. It's a lovely stamp set. So thank you, Stephanie. Using the Dandelion Wishes stamp set. This has been made by Kate Bodle. I love this. I haven't got this stamp set, but I just think that's really nice. And then it's just, we've got some just some enhancement there with some rhinestones. Thank you. That's nice. I love the colours. I like the contrasting colours there. Really nice. Thank you very much, Kate. Christmas card. It's got, you might be able to see, yeah, it's got some sparkle on it. I can't remember this stamp set. They're going to tell me. This has been made by Sally Bowman. So she's used the stamp set Lovely as a Tree and Christmas Pines. Oh, she's used some Brusho. I've never used that before. Oh, she's even put the method on there. How nice is that? But I haven't got that stamp set, but I could perhaps use that technique on something else. One of my crafting heroes is Angelina Clark. I did momentarily forget her surname there. She is Intertwined Designs, incredibly clever lady. She does a lot of 3D projects, and this is one of hers. And a really quite simple yet effective design. So she's taken some cardstock and she's stamped it. And she has stamped it with, I don't know, First Frost stamp set, just in the same colour. So it's quite subtle but effective. And then use 2 different punches to get that. And when you open it up, there is Angelina's card. And some candy. So thank you, Angelina. Lovely cards. I like them. I can't get it back in the box. That's a nice snug fit there, Angelina. This is from Holger Hoy. She's in our team. Lovely to see her because I'd missed her in April. So we got to see her again. I probably spent about 5 minutes with her and that was it in the whole day. So it was busy and she was at another table. I can't remember the paper. She hasn't said. She may have done a video on this. And so she's made a lovely box with some stationery. Oops, is that a highlighter? Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Holger. I've got a pen in there as well. Very nice. Nice box there. So used a box design that's almost like, it's probably like a pizza box, but just made this shorter. But then put some DSP on there to make it look pretty. Got a calendar using the, I can never remember what it's called, Pop of Petals stamp set and the punch that goes with it. And she's put some Wink of Stella on there as well. I've got a calendar going on there, and this probably, when you open it, sits on the desk. So I can put that on my desk at work, and I can put that on my desk at work. This is one of the last swaps that I got in the morning, and I remember this lady giving it to me. This has been given to me by Helen Head. Yes, Helen Head. She's a demonstrator. She calls herself a hobby demonstrator, so she's not selling Stampin' Up products. She sells the products that she makes. Look at this. This is clever. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? So clever. Wouldn't have the first clue how she's made that. Really lovely, really clever. Oops, I've just dropped them on the floor. So I'll do that one first. We have cards here made by Helen Marland. Simple yet bold statement. So she made a card front here. Night of Navy cardstock. This looks like Whisper White cardstock. Got some candles. Celebrate another year. I don't know what product she's used there. Not a stamp set I've come across before. Pencil holder. They're really generous. Really, really generous. They give pencils and things away because they're not cheap. And what's it got written here? Your only limit is you. Really nice. This has been made by... Oh, this has also been made by Danny. I recognise the pencil. That was with her notebook. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Thank you so much, Danny. 2 swaps from you. That's really sweet. Thank you. Those pencils will get used. Dandelion Wishes again. I don't know what this cardstock is. It's lovely. I don't know. It might be a stamp because it says marbled stamp set. Very nice. Look at those contrasting 2 colours. Absolutely stunning. I'll go on a card quite nicely. How long have we been here? 21 minutes. I will be wrapping this up soon. Claire Cruz. Share what you love. And look at that beautiful embossing. I've never embossed. I need to have a go, don't I? Stitch framelit dies. Oh, are they called stitch framelets? I always get it wrong. Yes, no, stitched shapes. And we've got some, just some embellishments going on there as well. Lovely colour contrast. I like that. TP style Christmas decoration. This has been made up by Margaret Flinders. Very intriguing. And Margaret says it's easy to convert into a card. I don't quite get, there must be something going on and I don't get it. Oh, I see. I am a bit thick sometimes. There we are. Actually, that's a really nice Christmas decoration. I like that. Can you imagine having some of those hanging from a tree in the paper that you like? Have it hanging from your tree. Really unusual. I can't believe it took me that long to work out how to put it together. Right, just a few more. I'll end up doing 3 videos for these swaps. This is from Tracy Clampett, a Bronze Elite demonstrator. Night of Navy. She's got Pool Party and Tropical Framelets and the Tropical Chic stamp set. This is from my lovely team member, teammate Karen Egan. Karen is one of the ladies who didn't get a swap from me because I gave it away to somebody else. How bad is that? I still feel really bad about it and I'm going to have to send them something. So, cardstock Calypso Coral. We've got the DSP Share What You Love, my favourite. Oh, look at this. A calendar. Calendar there. And a notepad as well. And how generous is this? Thank you, Karen. And your stupid teammate couldn't give you her swap. That is lovely. Thank you so much. That's from Karen. Karen Egan. craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com. There are, Karen. Just say sorry I've given your blog a nice big plug. Very, very quickly then, handmade by Elaine Spencer White. a lovely bag, and I can see in it's got some tissues and a candy cane, and it's used the bow builder punch. I don't use that enough, and also the triple punch there. This is from inspired by Crafty Caroline Creates, but Crafty Caroline Creates wasn't there. Oh, I've got a feeling I know who made this. I'm not sure. Yes, Catherine Drinkwater in our team. Look at that, a lovely bag, which I'm not going to pull out of there because that strap has come off. I can see a goodie in there and a box as well. Sorry, crinkly paper, noisy. There's a candle in that bag and I can smell that, it's lovely. Oh, I don't want to break it. Oh, it's because it's wrapped around that. Goodness me. Oh, there's chocolate. Chocolate in there. And chocolate in there. Catherine, thank you. Sorry, I forgot yours. I'll make yours something super special. Just a couple more. This is from Wendy Hughes. And she's used here Nature's Poem DSP with mint macaron and the linen thread stamp. Oh, stamps from A Good Day and Rooted in Nature. Oh, sorry about the noise of this. I hate the noise of these bags, mate. And in there, oh God, I can't see what's going on without having to open that. Oh my gosh, fudge. Oh dear. Love fudge. The thing about when you go to OnStage, if you're on a diet, you can forget it, because you come away and so many of these swaps have got treats in them. Last two. Bookmark, share what you love stamp set, but I don't know who it's from. And oh no, I haven't, I've got two more. Winter Cheer. So this is from the one of the snowmen. I can't remember what it's called. Spirited Snowmen stamp set, which is lovely because it is just, it's monochrome and you add the colour. And that's one of the sentiments in there. That's been made by Deborah Carter. And absolutely finally, one more card there from Lisa Allport from Lisa's Loft. So it's using the Celebrate die. I can't remember the other dies on there. Celebrate You and Eclectic Layers, and the stamps Little Twinkle. So thank you to everybody who swapped. That's two lots of swaps that I've shown you. You can see just what a really lovely event OnStage is when you get there. Lots and lots of people to meet, lots of things to share. I'm still going to show you some of the projects that we were given out, and I've also got still some new things to share with you out of the autumn winter catalogue and out of the annual catalogue as well. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and you'll see some more videos coming up from me soon. I'm going to go back to my gin and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.